So, people probably have been wondering what exactly I have been doing during the coronavirus quarantine outbreak, shelter in place, work from home order. Yeah, they've probably been wondering, oh, what wonderful and prolific pieces have you been composing? We'll get to that later. But for now, I just want to say Minecraft. You can make actual music in Minecraft. So what we have, well, what I have done, I have created several different things that I was just trying to test out. First thing I made over here was a little thing. I got together all of the different instruments that you can use, and a purple bed because I can't see when it's dark. So they make really cool sounds. That's like a clicky sound. That's like a banjo. That's like a electronic sound. That's like a piano. That's some percussions. But yeah, you can't really barely hear that one, but yeah, that's a bass. That's a thing. I'm not sure. This one's kind of my favorite right now. It's very pretty, and that's also one of my favorites. I like that one too a little bit, but this one's really favorite. Now the scale that we have to work with is, I believe it's a 2 or 3 octave C. I don't remember, but we don't have an incredible number of notes, but we have a lot of instruments, and we have some space to work with. Also, I can't get rid of the pink thing in the corner, just deal with it. But it does show how much time I've been live. Alright, so the first thing that I need to create was some way to keep time. So this is like redstone dust, right? This is basically a wire. You use it and stuff happens. Ta-da! See, now it's all glowy, and since it's glowy, it can do stuff like make these make noise. So if I think this is how it works. I forget exactly, but if I break that, put this down. No, I forgot how to do it. Maybe I have to put it on a block. Can you put a note block on a note block? Anyway, yeah, so you put down a block, I guess. How do you do this again? I really did forget. Oh wait, no, it has to go from like the front or something, right? I forgot exactly how to do it. Look, I spent like hours basically just speed learning this, okay? So, also, these controls are really, really clunky. But my phone works better than my computer. So you take a trail of dust, it's a wire, and then you just put the thing down, the little torch down, and it makes noise. See, you can tell it makes noise because it leaves a little music note. So, yeah. And that's basically what I've been working on all day. How do we make a metronome? So I was using the white concrete powder, which is this sound, which is that sound. So yeah, because I thought it would make a pretty good metronome when it was low enough. So I experimented with several different designs. This one is called a redstone clock, and I found this one was probably the best one for keeping a steady beat. The problem is that if it gets the problem is that it's like when you have it small like this, it's just too fast. Like, you see, that's like, you could make that a quarter note. I would probably make it an eighth note. It was too fast for what I was trying to do, because I was trying to do something nice and easy. So here, this was the first thing I made, which was a metronome, and I say it worked pretty well. Now these two things are repeaters, and they do things. I'm not exactly clear on what they do. All I know is that they help me to make this machine that can continuously send a pulse to activate it. I'm going to go bop those cows because they're going to get in the way. So yeah, that's how you break it. Yeah, so you can set it to want. No. He got in the way. All right. Anyway, you can set it to a certain number of ticks. So you can set it to 1, but they both have to be on the same one, because if they're not on the same one, then it's not gonna work. As you see, I moved 1 and then it kind of broke. So oops. So put that down. You gotta be. Actually, no. I was supposed to break the other one, wasn't I? Oh no, you have to be a little bit faster if you only have it on 1 tick. So yeah, I can't do it. It's too fast. It has to be at least 2, because reasons. All right. Anyway, yeah. So that was my experiment with the metronome. I was able to do that and create a beat. So thus, I have concluded that it is possible to make music. The next thing I tried to do was put the cow in the minecart, because the cow. Why are you in the minecart, cow? Anyway, I was trying to experiment, seeing if I can get. If I can get a steady, activation. So, I don't remember what exactly I was doing over here, but I'll remake it and activate it and everything. And this is my avatar. I'm so beautiful. So very beautiful. Alright, anyway. I don't need that. I do need this. And I do need that. I have a minecart with a cow on it. Because cow... I wish I could do something about the random animals around here. Because they are slightly annoying. They kind of just get in the way. Alright, so you need to make sure these are powered, or else it's just going to slow down and stop, because momentum and all that. We're going to push the minecart with the cow, and hopefully going to work. Oh, okay, I understand now. Alright, so there, got to put that one there. Alright. Oh, please, cow, why are you in the way? Do you want some attention? Because, that's not gonna happen. You're in the way. Please, cow. Okay. No, I'm sorry, cow, but you kind of did this to yourself. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay. I feel bad. I mean, he got in the way. It wasn't my fault. Anyway, I'll probably cut that. Anyway, so yeah, here. Minecart, put minecart, push minecart. These things make noise. So it's really nice. I like auto jump, by the way. Don't come at me. It's really nice that you can activate the note blocks one at a time without the need of pulses. However, what I found with this design is that you would have to make a huge minecart rail. And the problem with this is that if you get too far away, then you can't hear it anymore. And I'm stuck, so I guess I need to fly. How do I fly? Help, I'm stuck! Mayday, mayday! Okay, there we go. Great. Anyway, back on the ground. Alright, but yeah, so what I found is that, you'd have to make it really huge, and if you get too far away, then you just can't hear anything anymore. And so I was just like, well, I don't really want that to happen. Plus, it'll take a lot of effort to make a big rail thingy just for music. I'm going to sleep because I can't see. It's too dark at night. Alright, anyway, yes, so I tried this. This is fine. It's simple, but not very efficient, I suppose. So I kind of tried to do the same thing over here. And it worked fine. Like, this works for an ostinato. So basically what I'm thinking, if I did use the minecart design, I would have to probably, make it in layers. And I messed up the redstone wiring on this, so I would actually have to make this slightly bigger. So what I would end up having to do is I would end up having to move this back one and then just basically opening the whole thing up and then making my redstone wire. See, because you can use one signal to power two minecart. To power two nodes. I wonder why I didn't just do that. Oh, because I needed each note to power twice. I remember. Okay. So I was hoping that what would happen is that you step on this, that note plays, and then you step on this, and then that note plays. But, yeah, like I said, I messed up the wiring. So what I had done was do it like this, but what all that happened was that, like, this powered, and then this wasn't here. Wait, no, that one. Yeah, this powered, and then that note happened, and then because they're too close together, yeah. And I just have to make it bigger. I was thinking maybe I would have to move back. Yes, and this right here is my wonderful little redstone clock. This is my redstone clock musical contraption. This is what I did with the beat plus the beat plus like the music notes. So we have our lovely little music box. We have the repeaters and everything set up. If you notice, they're all on like different settings. So this one is like 1 plus 2. This one is 2 plus 3. And this one's 4. And this one is more than... This one's 4 and 4. The 3 and 4. This one is 4, 4, and 4 for some reason. 4, 4, and... Wait. No, 5, yeah. And this one over here is 5. No, 4, 4, and 1. Gosh, I can't... Numbers are really hard, okay? So please, don't roast me. Alright, anyway. Yeah, and this thing operates on game ticks, which is fancy speak for... Oh, did it not work? I wonder why. Oh, because the circuit is wrong. I'm gonna assume that I meant for this to be on 4, because that one's on 4. There we go. So you can see they all activate at different times. There's llamas over there. Yeah, so this was what I did. So as you can see, this one is activating first in the sequence. This one is activating second. This one's third, and this one is fourth. But the problem is that it's still not really compact enough. Okay, so the biggest problem is I can't really put things too close together because I think what had happened once was that like I can't have this happening, you know, so I need to make sure they're at least one block away from each other so that way each one can get its own special little signal because they're special little notes. See? So this is what I want to have happen. Anyway, I'm gonna break this thing really quickly. A chicken! Yeah, I wish you could... There was a way to make it not stop. Now this was the thing that was making me bang my head all day. It looks very simple, I suppose, until you get over here. And this is not very simple. What this is a thing that... Alright, so the final test I had given myself was to make a cannon in D. And boy, did this took a long time. This took me an insane amount of time, like, cause I was breaking stuff and fixing stuff and breaking stuff and fixing stuff. It was just a mess. So I did it though. So basically what happens is that this one activates, then all the ones to the left activate, then all the ones to the right of this one activate. So, it was just complicated, bro. It took a long time, but I did it. And I have messed up the note. this is canon in C. Deal with it. Yes, I'm a cellist, and this is really the last thing I should have made, but this was a very easy thing that I can think of, and it was a good way to test the circuits. Now, what I would like to do is make more complicated songs. So these notes actually carry pretty nicely. So what I want to kind of do is play with maybe dynamics. I kind of want to play with, you know, accents. I want to do a whole lot of stuff with this because this is cool. Oh yeah, this is here because it got dark and I didn't want to go to sleep because I was going to lose my train of thought. So I just kind of, it's darker when you look at the sun. But yeah, I didn't want to lose my train of thought. I don't really need that now. I'm going to go investigate these llamas. So I do actually know a little bit about Minecraft. I don't know a whole lot about Minecraft. But I just think it's... Oh, he got stuck in one of my stray carts. No, that sucks for you. I will gladly take care of your llamas, though. And by take care of your llamas, I mean ignore them while I work on my various music projects. Anyway, yeah. So this is gonna be really fun. I hope to actually have something nice to show. The thing is, this is also really too small. I need to make it much bigger so that way if I was going to make the rest of the parts, you know, the mi re do ti la do la ti, you know, that all that stuff, and the la 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 la. This needs to be bigger because right now, if you know the piece, these are half notes. Yeah, I mean they write them as quarter notes, but they're supposed to feel like half notes. So, I don't know, man. This is, yeah, if you just imagine, you know, the pretty part that everyone knows, yeah, that's gonna go really fast. So anyway, that's all I wanted to do is kind of show this off a little bit because I just think this is very fun. This is very fun. It combines like gizmos and gadgets and stuff, which I like, and music, which I also like very much. And I promise I will have a video with actual music soon. It's just that I just thought this would be a fun addition to my channel, and my goal this year was just kind of have fun making music.